Hey guys, Nate with It's Nostalgic again. Gonna do another What Sold. This is within, let me see. Well, where we got sold? Okay, so this is the fourth night, which would have been what, Tuesday night, till well, today, just recently, which is the 6th, Thursday the 6th. So let's just jump right in. There's a lot of mix. Not as many items from the sale that we had been running. So price per item starting to go back up again, which is nice to see. So first off, let me start with, oh yeah, I got one. So we found this vintage Looney Tunes Taz. It's a Frankenstein. You know, they were listed, or not listed. Solds we checked were going for, 30 or so. We held on to it, held on through Halloween. No bids, and I had a ton of watchers on it. So we paid, I think, $1 or $2. What did we pay here? Yeah, $2. So as a guy, we'll just start it at $2 and let it go with that many watchers. I think it was 14 or 15 watchers, and so threw it on a 5-day auction. Luckily, it started to go crazy towards the end. We ended up getting $11 plus shipping off of it, but it's nice to see it go somewhere where somebody's going to appreciate it instead of setting in my box in the warehouse here. So next up was these really nice pair of Ariat women's boots. These are the Chelseas. So these are more of a dress boot Ariat, you can see. Very nice boots. We got these for 75 cents at a sale. They were a little scuffed, so my wife did her magic like she does on all leather stuff. Got them up there, and we took an offer. It came to $14.87, or it was a percentage off, sorry. So we got $14.87 plus shipping out of it. You know, from 75 cents, that's pretty good. Let's see. These we can never keep in stock, it seems like. It's bib overalls. I am not sure. It seems like it doesn't matter what the brand is either. These are Liberties. We've sold Sonomas. We've sold Key. We had a pair of Dickies. I mean, it's just all over the place. We had another one. They were called Big Smith. I think that was the one my wife found a vintage pair that were very decorative. And they were like, they didn't make very many of them. And so we sold it for like $175 for a pair of overalls. So pretty good. So these Liberty duck overalls, we got 20 bucks for them. We paid $4. Another good sale for us. Let me see what else I got here. We sold a Nike shirt. We took $1 on one because we'd had it for a while, just wanted to get rid of it. Some Clarks. Clarks are hit and miss with us. It depends on what they are. We do have success with the Cloud Steppers. The sandals, the loafers, anything that is the Cloud Steppers line for Clarks, we do well. We paid $2 for these and got $15. My mom sold a pair of kids wrestling shoes in Iowa. I will show you. They're the basic black and white Asics little kids ones. She got them for free. She took an offer for $1.70 because she'd had them for more than a year. This is another good one. We got 2 Under Armour shirts, polos. They're like new. This is the one. Then we have a gray one. We're into them for $1 a piece, and we got $19.99 plus shipping. So I always say plus shipping. I probably shouldn't, because we always charge shipping. Very, very, very rarely do we not charge shipping. We tried. It was hurting us for a while because it was, yeah. Setting the price to include the shipping or part of the shipping, it just got to be a hassle. So thank goodness for the post office and this new ground, because that has cut down on some of our shipping prices tremendously. Even when you do calculated 1 to 2, I mean, that's where most of our stuff is under or 1 to 2 pounds. And with us being in the middle of the country, we don't have to pay huge amounts to go to Florida or California, like some resellers I've seen where they're mailing from the East Coast to the West Coast, and it's costing a fortune to get it sent there. So we're in the middle of the country. We miss out on that, which is thankful. We sold. I thought this would go a long time ago, but we sold this metal tray. We paid $1 for it. I took an offer for $2 just to clear it out. Let's see what else we got here. Looks like we're missing some. Yeah, we got another pair of shoes. They're Ortho shoes. I'll have to go down in the basement and get them. But orthopedic shoes we sold for about what we paid for them, $3. It's just one of those things we thought would be, good from a long time ago. And as you do this longer, the more you learn, and you realize not what to buy the next time. So that'll be one of them. Then we picked up new with tags Wranglers. We always grab these at our thrift store if we see them. Usually on the sale, because some of our thrift stores are charging $6-7 for jeans, which isn't too bad. But we try to always get them on the sale where we can get them for $2 to $3. So we're into this for $3. Sold it for $13.60. Brand new pair of jeans. So somebody's getting a really good deal. The next one is another good one. Where is it? Oh, it's this snowsuit. I wasn't sure about this, but glad I picked it up. Picked it up for like $3, I think, in one of our thrift stores. We got $20 out of it. I don't know a whole lot about this type of thing, but I knew some of this stuff can be pretty expensive. So we turned $3 into $20 again, which is a good theme to have. Let me see next. Next is a little doll we've had for a while. We thought it would go better than it did. Again, you just branch out and you try things, and this one didn't work out quite for us, so we got pretty much what we paid for it, which is $2.50. We sold these cool tumbler glasses. I won't show you all of them, but they had like all these vintage, like antique cars on them, different ones. So we had Studebaker, Stutz. There's a lot of them. There's 4 of them, and they went for about $3. So it worked out pretty well. Just one second, guys. I got somebody at the door. Okay, guys, back. Next thing up is we've got a Masters of the Universe VHS. This is the one of the newer ones. This isn't like the one I grew up on. But for Father's Day, my son and my daughter-in-law bought me. There was 2 identical ones, and they bought me one to keep, which I have on my shelf up here. And then they said, "Well, just resell the other one." So that's what I'm doing. They paid $1 for it. I got $2 out of it, but it was time to move on from it. And time to move on. These, you look them up, and resale is really good on these, but I don't know, for some reason they have just sat and set. So we actually took a loss on this one. I paid $7 and I ended up getting $2.40 plus shipping for it. So Okay, next thing up is another pair of Judy Blue jeans. We sell these really well, and we usually can get them in between $2 to $4. These we took an offer on of $10.80. But we have other ones, you know, we sell consistently for $15 to $25. These, I think, because they were cut for capris, I think that's why they went for less. Let me check here, guys. Next, of course, we got scrub tops. This one was a holiday lot of 2. Okay, like I said, guys, scrubs are selling like crazy right now, 10 to 20 bucks depending on how many we got. But we've got, you know, the holiday ones. You got Valentine's there. You've got a St. Patty's one. So they're going. You know, if you don't know the story, they are my mom's. She worked in the, you know, cleaning department. She cleaned the rooms, and I'd have to go in and clean up after surgeries and everything. And so she had all these scrubs, and yeah, so yeah, we're getting rid of that. Sorry, I just heard a sound. Okay, guys, sorry, I will try to get through this. So yeah, scrubs, my mom's. She did it for many, 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 many years, and then when she retired, she had tubs and tubs and tubs of these. You know, store-bought ones, but then my grandma always had made her some, and my grandpa used to make it his goal to find like the craziest fabric that she could wear, because they didn't, you know, the place she worked at didn't have like rules on solids or anything like that. So yeah, so that's why we have so many scrubs we're selling. Next was a good purchase for us. We paid $2 a piece for them. I'll just do one of them here. We got these Roundtree in York turtlenecks, really good shape. We paid $2 a piece for them. We got 25 for the lot of 3. We're doing that more and more, finding like things. Like we just had the Under Armour polos. That seems to be the best way to sell some of these things. You know, stuff that you may get $10 to $12 a piece for. Lot them up, get 20 or so around there. So that's a good way to move stuff, keep inventory going, and keep your point of sale up where you would like it to be. So yeah, anyway, so next thing is, let's see if I can find it. There it is. This little thing we found, paid $1 for it. But it's an Apple TV Siri 4th generation remote control. It's in really good shape. Of course, I don't have an Apple TV, so I couldn't test it, but I don't see why it wouldn't. And so yeah, we threw it up as $1, and we sold it pretty quick. My wife listed it actually this morning, and it sold within the hour or two for 25 bucks. We sold a pair of Skechers. This will probably be the last one for today. So oh, I got them right here. These were a pair of Skechers my wife bought for herself. Wore them a few times and didn't like the way they fit on her feet, so she threw them up. I think we paid $3 for them when we found them. She wore them a few times and threw them up, and sent out an offer discount and sold them for $19.80. That's something to keep in mind too. Right now she's got a pair of Hokas that she's cleaning up, and she's going to sell them because she's got some other shoes and she just decided she didn't need that many. And so we'll throw the Hokas on for probably 20 to 25 because they're still in really good shape. They're the orange, brighter orange color that people like. So yeah, so that's where we're at. Real good sales. I mean, quite a few sales, 24 sales within that short period of time. This seems to be more consistent, which is what we're wanting. So yeah, things are going good. We're starting to see where we can use this. Now we're using it to pay bills, reinvesting, reinvest, pay bills, have money, to buy groceries. It's nice to finally get to this point. It's one of those things you wish you would have started earlier. My wife keeps saying, I wish we would have went gung-ho into this during COVID, because I hear the stories of people that were doing it over the COVID years. But you know what? You can't think about it live in the past, I guess. But we're going gung ho now, so that's the main thing. And things are really, really going well. You know, my wife is very good with customer service, giving feedback, you know, kindness and consideration, and you know, empathy. You know, for people give us their stories as to what they're looking for, why. And, you know, maybe we are getting told a line, but I'd rather that than, you know, getting something to somebody that really needs it. And you know, for the prices we pick things up for, it's not like we're gonna go broke. So you know, we just, you know, the stuff we don't sell, we'll donate to the care closet at the school I work at. We find people that may need it, or we'll just donate it to the thrift store again. So everything gets used or gets put to a purpose. You know, reselling can feel good. You know, sometimes it gets a little stressful, especially Christmas time when you got sales galore and you're trying to meet the demands, but it's all worth it. It's been a great ride so far, and I can't wait to continue this with my wife and, you know, my oldest son, and my younger son and his wife are starting to do their own, and they're starting to have a little bit of success with it. So, you know, it'd be great if we were just a family of pickers and eBayers and YouTube people. So I'm sure there's a better phrase than that than YouTube, or content creators, I guess is what they say. So you can tell how old I am. I'll be 50 in May, which is crazy. So maybe a while. I've got homecoming at my school tomorrow, and then Saturday my granddaughter and my son are coming over, and we're gonna go picking with her, and she's 6-7 months now. So yeah, it might be interesting, but it'll be fun. So alright guys, well, I will catch you later, so until next time, bye.